Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, season number 1, episode number 5, Judgment. In this episode here, we had the team, but this time the whole team's not together. We have the knuckle duster himself. Awa had to do his own thing. What he had to do, I don't know. He's still a mystery around him. I don't know what's going on. The only time he showed up in this episode is to take Kochi's pudding. And that's pretty much it. So, but in this episode, we get more of a backstory on Kochi and Kazuho. We get more backstory on it, and also why they're connected. And we also get a reason why Kazuho is so hard on Kochi, and why she's like, because the thing is though, Kochi's very hard on himself. He doesn't see himself as really as a hero. I mean, he has a power, which is, to my opinion, is a pretty cool quirk. And if you really know how to master it and get better at it, he could do a lot of amazing things. But he doesn't see it as all that cool and all that interesting. He doesn't see himself as the bravest as well too. And so he's kind of hard on himself. But you got Koza kind of hates that when he does this. And she's been kind of bad because he does this as well too, or how he tends to take things from people as well. Because you find out here that she sees him as a hero. She sees him as somebody who's perfect. Matter of fact, he looks up to All Might. He goes on because he has all these hoodies based on All Might as well too, different colors and everything, and he sees him as the true hero. But the thing is though, he's her All Might, and she sees him as the true hero. You get more backstory about him. You also get a backstory on how him getting to his place, and his place is like on top of a building. You gotta go through an alley and everything. It seems kind of creepy, but so he had no visitors. So he talking to some girl. And he's gonna invite her over to his place. He wants to go through the alley. Oh, just go through here. And she just I don't know you that well. I'm not going through a dark alley. What are you, kind of psycho? You trying to kill me? And the next thing you know, rumors around school he's a psycho killer. So that kind of ruined his friendship situation. And so now he went from having no friends. Now you got people in his house who he didn't want to be there at first. That he can't get rid of them. But now he's starting to like adjust. And he's starting to like have like he has company. People who are around him at the same time. Even though they got different views on things, how they see the world as well. And they don't really treat him quite well, but the thing is though, he still is enjoying it as well too. Now, the only problem with this episode is Kazuho. Well, she doesn't really do much in this episode. I mean, because a fight does go down. We got another villain. Queen Bees is still active. Well, I'll call her Queen Bee for now because she has these little bees that they enhance people, but she seems like she's doing it against their will. She's doing these crazy experiments on people just to see what's going to happen, how they're going to react, or what they're going to do. And so she got another guy now, and this time first time they fought for like the Incredible Hulk. Now they're fighting Doomsday. Now I keep making references to all these superheroes and stuff like that too, but a lot of these superheroes are like almost like representations of other heroes that we've seen before. Like one was Incredible Hulk. This is more like Doomsday because he had the strength. He had the rock-like sculptures coming out of his body as well too. And even though Kochi as the crawler can't physically go up against them, you mostly see him dodging and just weaving and through those situations and not really doing much as a fighter. But he is keeping people away from other people at the same time. So he's like saving lives, but at the same time he can't do nothing by himself. And without Knuckle Duster there, without Awa there, he's like pretty much like I don't got the power to handle this dude. This dude's way too powerful for me. But somebody else steps into the plate, which also expands the world. Add more heroes to the list as well too. Now I was spoiled on who the guy is. He was more a mystery to me, and he also showed that because at first you seem that he has good intentions, and you find out like no, he's a psycho. He's a psycho. Yeah. To the whew. Now I didn't know who he was at first, and I went to look up to try and find his name, and then I found out who he was. That oh man, I kind of spoiled it for myself, but it is what it is. But I still enjoyed his look and his costume as well too. I really did the intensity of the character as well too. Because at first, I didn't know who he was and what his purpose is. But at the same time, I was just okay, another hero, another vigilante. Okie dokie, that's interesting. And then you find out like, oh no, ooh, this is not going to go good. But at the same time, I already know his ending as well. So it is he's going through an arch, and we can see him in his like earlier stages as well. It was very interesting. And we also got a recurring person who was on the drugs at one time. He was a vigilante, and she was going after Kochi, but this time he looks like they're going to work together. But and you look like Kochi would look like he's open to it because we got running again with Wolverine and Cyclops again, and they was trying to. He said, "Oh, we got some guy. You go look like he might be part of your team. Maybe he might help you out a little bit." They said, Coach was open to it. I said, "Okay." Both of them were open to it, and then they saw who it was, and you got Coachy not saying anything, but shocked by what's going on. But you got Kazuo saying, "Nah, no. We're not working with him. He's the loser. He came after the last time. You think we're gonna work with him?" And you got Cyclops Wolverine. I didn't know what was going on. Y'all know each other? Like, oh, my bad. I didn't know y'all had some kind of beef. Oh, my bad. But at the same time, it looks like I don't think he's gonna turn bad again. Hopefully he doesn't because of his rejection. But also at the same time, he's also a target as well. Look at the guy who with the store who helped out Coach. He's also targeting people who had the drug inside them as well. Which is very interesting. And it looks like he's enjoying the fact he's taking these people out, which is also messed up. So even though Knuckle Duster wasn't, I'm not sure what Knuckle Duster wasn't there doing most of the time, especially during the fighting. Most of the time, it's always Kochi as a distraction, lures the guy in, sets the guy up, and then Knuckle Duster come in and knocks the guy out. But this time this didn't happen. He was still saved, but this time I'm not sure, but saved by the right person. So let's see where that goes. And I'm still, and it looks like to me that you got the Queen Bee Quinn is just doing stuff because she loves chaos. I don't know if she has a plan or not, or she just like to see destruction. But she's a very creepy and messed up character as well too. Character design, the animation has always been great on this show. I really like that. And the theme song, I don't know, I mentioned that before. I love the theme song. It's just amazing. Every time I hear it, it gets you pumped up, gets you all hyped up. And because your thing is though, you really want to see these people become heroes. And they're not quite there just yet, but you want to see them going on that path. Especially mostly Kochi, because it's been like his journey throughout his whole situation. Him finding his confidence, him learning how to use his powers and abilities as well too. Him also interacting with other heroes as well, and also having to step up when people who usually rely on aren't there, and you see him like trying to fulfill that role, even though he didn't quite win, but he didn't lose either. So that's somewhat of a plus. And see how his life was before he met them, and see how it is now, and he feels more fulfilling as well. So. And you also find out he's just like Deco. He's a geek, but instead of writing things down, he's more of a collector. But his thing is the hoodies, the situation. I thought it was kind of funny, and make you like even more as a character as well. So another fun episode. Looking forward to see where it's going to go from here. It looks like things might start getting a little bit darker now, but we'll see where that goes. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. If you haven't watched it, just check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect to my social media. You want to follow me there. Also to my stores, my things, my shirts, the socks, everything else and whatnot. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.